Look, at my age, you know I've been to a lot of doctors. Healthcare partners, they really care. They're concerned about your health. They're all the best. I am Roberta, and I am a healthcare partner. Visit hcpnv.com to hear my story.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by the St. Therese Mission, a future venue for cultural and environmental events near Pahrump. Get involved. Visit us at sttheresemission.com or call 702-507-4172.
Tonight on News 46, the American Cancer Society opens a resource center.
Are you or someone you know in a domestic violence situation?
And that comedy show raises funds for Path of Hope. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rhonda Van Winkle and Jason Koblenz. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Monday, November 18th, 2013. I am Rhonda Van Winkle.
And I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Jason Koblenz is off tonight. The American Cancer Society is opening a resource center on Postal Drive.
The American Cancer Society sponsors a cancer patient cancer patient resource center. It's a new name. We used to be located in the hospital, but we have relocated mainly because of staffing purposes. It's in a nail salon. It's at your fingertips on Postal Road. I believe it's 1141, and it's Suite 6. And we will be having the grand opening Wednesday, the 20th, at the chamber is having the ribbon cutting ceremony at 11:45.
This used to be called the Cancer Closet, but they've changed the name. What does primarily the Resource Center do? Resource Center,
individuals, cancer patients currently receiving treatment can come in. We can get free wigs if they're looking for wigs. We have wigs, liquid supplements like Insure type items. Sign up for programs that the American Cancer Society provides. And just we have a lot of different information that we can give to them or direct them where they may need to go to get more help and assistance.
So you would like the public to come down, of course, for this big grand opening, right?
Absolutely, yes, we do. Yes, we do, because we want people in the community, because unfortunately we have a lot of people that are battling cancer here in our community, and we want them to know that this service is available to them and it is free.
There you go. What time and date again?
It is Wednesday, November 20th. At the ribbon cutting ceremony is at 11:45.
And it's located where?
It's located inside at Your Fingertips Nail Salon, and the address is 1141 Highway 160. But that is actually, we face Postal Road, so it's kind of confusing. It's in that complex where there's a laundromat and a bakery, so it's right. It's easy to find right there, just as you turn off of Highway 160 on Postal.
There you go, right next to Draft Picks.
Yes, right next to Draft Picks. Yes, across the street from Draft Picks. Yes.
Dr. Leaks held a trunk sale Friday at his location on Calvada Boulevard.
We're having a huge trunk show today, and actually it's a one-day sale. We have 10% off of all our merchandise, frames only, cannot be combined with insurance, but we have a special 25% off of Cazal Caviar frames and that line of frames. There's a few others like Ed Hardy and other lines in that thing, because the vendor is actually here and she brought all her merchandise, and the merchandise comes in trunks. That's why it's called a trunk show.
So this is where a lot of people come down and see what's going on down here. You don't know when the next one's going to be, but of course you guys contact the patients and let them know?
We try to get as much advertising out as possible. We advertised in the office, we advertised around the Pahrump area, because we like to bring the latest and greatest to our patients.
You guys seem to have a really up-to-date line too as well of frames.
Yes, Dr. Leaks is definitely a proponent of that. He wants to make sure that we're bringing the latest technology out to Pahrump so you don't have to travel to Vegas to get it.
I know that you guys recently got a new machine in here too that we're going to be highlighting in the near future. But tell me how it's going.
It's going great. We're getting the hang of it. It's called the Eye Profiler system, and it's a way for us to make digital glasses. And the easiest way to explain it, it's kind of like letting your vision be in HD with the new lenses.
Wow. This is one of the only ones here in Southern Nevada, right?
That is true.
So Dr. Lake's office, people can come on by here at Calvada, 727-8300?
Yes.
And the Nuclear Regulatory Commission has directed its staff to complete work on a key safety report related to Yucca Mountain. The commission order follows an August ruling by the U.S. Court of Appeals, which said the nuclear agency violated federal law by abruptly abandoning review of the proposed storage site at Nevada's Yucca Mountain. The appeals court ordered the Nuclear Regulatory Commission to continue work on the proposed waste site until Congress directs otherwise or the agency runs out of money. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission says it has $11 million budgeted for the Yucca review, far less than needed to complete the 5-volume study. Only 1 volume is finished at this point.
The Holiday Task Force is looking for volunteers to help the community Thanksgiving dinner. If you would like to help, call Linda Wright at 513-4830. Also, if you know someone who is homebound who needs a meal delivered on Thanksgiving, call Linda DeMeo at 209-4683.
When we come back from this break, Marty Salt is going to report on electroconvulsive therapy.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Albertsons. You're in for something fresh.
And welcome back to News 46. Electroshock therapy was first used in 1938 to induce a therapeutic seizure. Those seizures seem to reset the brain. Today, the treatment is nothing like the Frankenstein depictions in film and television. When medications and hospitalization no longer works for 100,000 psychiatric patients, depression and bipolar disorder are wiped away with electroconvulsive therapy, or ECT. Marty Salt reports the FDA is now looking into the pros and cons of ECT.
This health tip is brought to you by
Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
This is what scares us most about ECT, a high voltage of electricity sent directly into a patient's brain without any pain meds.
It used to be that people would have a full convulsion and they could break bones from the contracture of the muscles.
But today, patients are put under anesthesia and the low-dose electricity is safely regulated by the newest machine.
The machine quite dramatically modifies the waveform of the current as it passes through the machine and then gets administered to the central nervous system.
It changed Barry Wiernick's life.
He said, Ronnie, I don't want to live and I can't get out of bed.
Barry is bipolar and suffers from severe depression. Newly prescribed maintenance ECT every 8 weeks is the only way to keep him from relapsing.
There's no pain involved. You go into general anesthesia and you wake up within an hour and it's like nothing happened.
I think this is such a wonderful, wonderful thing because it helped my husband.
Harvard-trained psychiatrist Dr. Michael Hughes says ECT could cause some temporary memory loss, soreness, and nausea, but it works and can even now be used during pregnancy instead of mood-enhancing drugs.
It's scary for people to hear about it. When you know about it and see it, it is safe.
A safe and drug-free option. I'm Marty Salt reporting.
Some states, such as Utah, have tried to outlaw ECT. However, it is legal and used to treat severe depression and bipolar disorder that is resistant to medication.
The Nye County Animal Shelter decided to put the management of the facility up for bid. Only one organization applied for the position. Susan Cronin from Tales of Nye County sent in the bid, which will be decided on tomorrow at the Nye County Commissioners meeting. One of the reasons why Nye County decided to place the animal shelter up for bid, according to Director Vance Payne, was that a private organization could receive grants and take advantage of other opportunities that were not available for the county.
What Nye County's doing is they put it out for bid. to have someone bid on it that could run it more efficiently, to get out in the public and solve the problems.
Adopt the animals out.
Adopt those animals out and prevent them from coming in. There's so many measures. And for them to be tied down doing it and spending all that money when another group could come in that has a proven track record. I mean, I just think it's wonderful. Those animals over there are fantastic, and it's so easy to change. Well, for us it is.
So are you urging people to go to the meeting tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. at the Nye County Commissioners' Chambers?
Oh, yes. Yes, I know it comes up, the bids are in, exactly how many I don't know, but to hear what's going on and hoping, we really, really hope Tails End to get it.
According to Vance Payne, unfortunately, Susan was unable to complete the paperwork correctly. He believes Tails of Nye County would have done a great job with the animal shelter, but doesn't believe the commissioners can approve the bid as it stands.
And the Secretary of Interior, Sally Jewell, today announced that the department will commit more than $8.7 million for a variety of projects throughout Nevada, including recreational improvement, wildlife habitat conservation, and environmental restoration, as well as hazardous fuels reduction and wildfire prevention.
Okay, well, we will have more of your local news and weather after the break. Please stay with us.